President Biden is fresh off what could be one of the most crucial public address of his lengthy political career. Every move, every word under a microscope as his party pushes against having him lead them through the election. Since the first presidential debate, Biden has made numerous attempts to win over his party, but some refuse to accept him as their leader. Now, with the Democratic convention now just weeks away, must put a top performance to prove that he's worthy of securing the presidential nomination. Willie James is following last night's press conference and brings you some of the president's best and shakiest moments.
President Biden held a rare press conference Thursday and declared again he will be the Democratic nominee, taking on Donald Trump for the White House.
I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again.
The president spent about an hour answering questions from reporters, mostly focused on his fitness to serve.
Presidency is the most straining job in the world, and it's 24/7. How can you say you'll be up for that next year, in 2 years, in 4 years?
I just got to pace myself a little more. Pace myself.
White House aides and supporters say they believe the president knocked it out of the park.
He was at his best yesterday. I mean, he is most comfortable when he's talking about policy. On foreign policy, frankly, he was more substantive than 90% of people in Congress.
But the president's responses were not flawless.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
Immediately after the event, several more Democratic lawmakers called on Biden to exit the race.
The numbers, the trajectory, what Americans feel in their bones right now suggest not only that Joe Biden would lose this race, but that he or we would lose the Senate and the House.
Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries met with President Biden Thursday night and conveyed concerns from some of his members. CBS News has learned dozens of lawmakers are considering calling on Biden to drop out over the next few days. Willie James Inman, CBS News, the White House.